Hey everybody, how's it going today? Welcome to the Daily Scrolls with Wood by Kids, Scroll Soft Portrait Design and Woodworks. Shop day, painting, staining. Hey Steve, hey Herb, hey Jason, how's it going today? Paint and stain and dyes. It's just I'm just gonna be working in my shop. I'm not really paying much attention to the chat out there. I'll be looking at it once in a while. Nobody's on the panel, so it's not really a big deal. Hey Art, yeah, Art. Sorry for leaving you over there. I was just like I was like late starting anyway. So I'm just doing my own thing, just reading or doing my stuff on in my shop here. So if you guys want on, let me know. I'll send you guys a link. Otherwise, I'm just doing my own thing in the shop right now. I'll be starting a new project tonight, though. I'm gonna be doing the working on a car hauler for my grandson, so I'll be working on the scrolling part of the rig. So I'll be working on that tonight, though. Other than that, just sitting here doing whatever. And you know how it's always unorganized. Well, I run better alone, but the problem is it's just hard to keep everybody entertained. Are you not entertained? But we'll see how that goes. Cool art. Now, because there's so many different aspects to everything on here, I'll start by staining the backer of my link with just a regular stain. No, I wasn't going to. Yeah, I read everything there yesterday about the tempera paints being finger paints and blah blah blah. So the acrylics actually cover better. I'll use the acrylics anyway. What's wrong with tempera paint? It's all gonna be inside stuff anyway. Is there a drawback to it? I don't know if there is or not. And I ran out of friggin' paper towel, so I gotta use Kleenex. It's gonna be a freaking mess. I know that. Staining usually Carrie's job. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Well, they shouldn't put tempera paints in with the same section. So you mean it's not a vegan paint? So how do those little vegan kids deal with it in school, knowing full well that there's going to be eggs in it? I think they're all like, "Oh, our children need to use non-vegan paints in school." I did try them on a scrap piece. The thing is, it looks the same color. It's just the acrylics go on easier. I know acrylics are more durable anyway, so I'll go with acrylics. That's those Dollarama ones I bought in the big bottles. And the big bottles were cheaper. So if you're planning to buy the small bottles for $1, you might as well buy the big bottles for $1.50 and get almost twice as much. Just makes sense to me, doesn't it? Okay, backer done. Set that aside. Close this crap up. Ow. Well, Steve came up with a good idea because the thing is, because it's egg based, it's gonna eventually rot. Now I gotta pull a link up. I'm gonna do stains on link. Just for colorations. I should actually pull up the actual photo because I don't think it's in color though that I used for this. Yeah, I'll be using paints for this one then. Oh no, I didn't grab browns. Oh, I did. Browns, greens, yellow. Then I gotta darken it for his hair. Sword is like a bluish almost. It's gonna suck. Use cups for these. Hilarious going. What brand? It's a dollar store brand. Alright, since I don't paint wood, this is like a trial thing. And yes, it's not a finished piece, so it's dollar store. Dollar store acrylic paint. So whatever, we'll see how this works out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I guess I could cut another one. No biggie, right? Doug. Well, see, I tried looking for Apple Barrel. I couldn't find any of those, so. John's meticulous detail to painting. Steve was going today. It's not poor music. It's freaking StreamYard music. And trust me, this painting thing will not be a regular thing, by the way. Hey Chris, how's it going? Chris, I don't think you're allowed to say football and England in the same sentence. Two Americans. I heard in the chat. I don't think Charles probably not even awake yet. Now I need to make a lighter brown. I haven't even started the shield yet, Robin. It's still primer. Yeah, I know, Billy. It's basically just to accentuate it, though, not full coverage. So I'm not painting the back side or the sides, and you can still see the green through it. It's not that bad. Thanks, Mike. Wait, you started another bobble. Uncall me. not pick up black. Both. I'm waiting for the paint to dry and concentrating. See, I'm not allowed to play real music, otherwise I would. Well, it's the StreamYard loop. There's nothing I can do about it. Can't put my regular music on. Ding for that. Force. Yeah. Hey, Shay, how's it going today? Tommy? That's what I messed this up with this chat there. Problem with all this paint. Dry. Yes, Shay, I have done this before. A long time ago. Back when I used to paint my Ralph Hartha figurines for Dungeons and Dragons. What? Sean was a nerd. Yeah, Sean was a nerd. I wasn't the cool, sophisticated guy everybody thinks I am now. Hey everybody, Kenny Sanchez is on. Over at Wood Bits and Pieces. Back of she is blue. I'm just thinking out loud here. Don't mind me. Oh my god, Shay! I can't believe you said that. Ah! You guys are the worst. I got the worst friends ever. This takes way too freaking long to do. crafting is it takes too freaking long to do, especially what I like to do. Yes, it's more than a matter of just being wood. I understand that. See, but like in the woodworking, I can't just stick stuff together with hot glue and say, "Hey, look, oh, look, there's a finished project," because I know it's not going to last. Like, no offense to the crafters out there, but hot glue and EL6000 for no more nails for the proper head fabric. But no, it works. It works. Too cool to these. Right, move, wing, run back there. Sure. So I don't mess him up. Like, he's still not done yet, though. I'll say more on the shield, but there's basic what he is. I'm going to do some more highlights. Move him out of the way. So I can work on the field. I gotta build a paint stand now. Friggin' painter. Friggin' crafters. Well, that's the problem. All this extra crafting stuff I have to do to my projects, Billy. I'm starting a new one tonight, though. Besides, Billy, at your age, isn't it nice to have a nap in the afternoon? See, I'm looking out for your best interest. Oh, and Robin, what I said about hot glue is hot glue is not really the proper material to use to hear what you guys do, like attaching your fabric to your wood, and your wood using 6,000, where the hell it is you use. I couldn't do that. After woodworking, it's not proper. What spitting sound are you talking about? Well, you know, Robin, there's only one way to fix it if you don't like it. Yeah, exactly, Doug. Get on the panel and say something about it. Get on the panel and change what's happening. Then I can turn the music off. Yeah, Billy, I was actually thinking that when I was cutting them. Hey, Dave. Yeah, it's happened. Don't hang out with the crafters too often because you turn into a crafter. Well, like I said, if you guys don't like the music, there's only one way to change that. Let's get on here and start talking. That's up to you guys. Right, give me a minute. Art's gonna be your guinea pigs, is he?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Art, how's it going?
I don't know what they're whining about. Doctor music's worse.
Oh, I know.
Well, I know you're painting, John, but I got the backer on,
Well, here, hold on a second.
letting it dry. Got the backer on, letting it dry, letting the glue dry. Got to paint the eyeballs, and we'll be all done. Well, I'm gonna make a frame for it.
So, when you clamp your stuff down, you're not worried about the center. Like you don't use cawls on it, so you're not worried about the center.
I just put my hand on it till it stuck.
No.
But the wood's got a little bow in it, so but once it gets into the frame, it won't come apart. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some 1x2, use my table saw, cut a groove down the middle of it, and then just slide it in. It'd be good enough for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I finished it last night and painted it this morning. And all I did on the top was use boiled linseed oil. Just kind of brings out the richness of the color of the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Got somebody that might buy it already.
Cool.
Guess I'm not
You
gonna get to enjoy it much, huh?
do you use beeswax with that as well, or is it just straight BLO?
No beeswax, just linseed oil. I'm not even gonna spray it. Just gonna leave it like that.
What?
What do I need to spray it for? It's already shining. May not look like it through the camera, but you get it in the light, it shines.
Like a diamond?
Uh, no, but as far as I'm concerned, it might cost that much.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
I'm not very good on these spiral blades, so it probably took me a little longer than some of you others that use them all the time. Took me about 6 hours to cut it out, so it might not have taken you that long, but did me.
No, I probably wouldn't even finish it.
Sure you would. Well, no, you wouldn't.
No.
You'd be in the regular Picasso today.
Yeah, I'm so enjoying it too.
Well, but you're doing it for a good cause.
What's that?
You're doing it for a good cause.
Yeah, I suppose.
Sometimes you got to bite the bullet. Just do it. Thanks, Shay. Robin. Steve. Billy. You know, I didn't save anybody from the music. All I gotta do is mute it. Paint don't talk.
Exactly.
I had it on mute. Actually, I kind of like the first one better than the second one. But
Blue and brown.
now I get ready for my next picture. It's gonna be a kid ABC puzzle.
That looks like fun.
The cut part's easy. The fun part's gonna be I paint each letter a different color. Well, there's like 3 or 4 each of the same color. But that's all right. I don't mind painting every now and then. See, I make my paint dry faster so I don't have to wait. I just get the wife's blow dryer out and I blow dry the paint dry. Takes about 30 seconds and it's done. I don't really know how many more pieces you got to go, but got quite a few done. Yeah, Robin, I dry my paint. I don't get it on my fingers. My fingers stay clean when I paint.
Well, it's not that hard to clean this paint off, though.
Well, it's just the point of having to do it. I'm like you, John. I don't really don't like to paint, but I don't want to have to wash it off either.
Yeah.
See, you turn the music off, nobody talking now.
I know. Imagine that, eh? What a concept. People are so hard to please, eh?
Oh well. Ah. Now you gonna paint the shield too,
Yep.
and the inside.
Yep.
All right.
See, that's MDF. The only reason I'm painting any of this is because of that.
Yeah. Well, I guess I can take all these clamps off.
Well, you don't let your glue sit for hours.
Huh?
You don't let your glue sit for at least 12 hours.
It's super glue.
Oh,
Takes about 5 minutes.
no, Billy. There's grain on him though. You can see the grain through that. That's wood. The only reason I painted that was because the MDF shield is painted, and I was trying to match the shield on him to match that, and therefore you know what I mean. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, good as new. See? Get it all together. I like that. So my plan is, John, take a piece of wood about this wide, put the groove in it, and then just slide the picture in.
You mean a rabbit? A rabbit.
Okay. Like I said, paint on, paint off. Oh man. What's it called? A rabbit? Panda. I win. Billy says I win. I'm done. Wade says nice. Well, I said actually I should have been. What's a collie rabbit?
What?
Wade put a little picture of a panda bear up. And you only freeze for a little bit today, but your picture's staying really clear.
I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. Alright, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do silver. Frick. I can just leave it gray, I suppose.
Doug had to okay a kangaroo.
I got no idea what that's about.
Me either. Are you getting a kangaroo, Doug? Nah, everybody's being quiet.
Yeah, they didn't want to hear music, but they don't want to talk. They don't want to ask questions. They don't want to bring anything up.
Anybody out there done anything today?
Rob went to the washroom.
Doug says, so I guess we could call Badger John about his new crafting channel.
Nope.
Robin's editing a video. Almost 5 o'clock. I ain't done anything today. Billy said he's just resting today. Doug said he's starting on the Jeep pattern. Is that the Jeep pattern from Charles? Or Herb? Got both. Robin says her and Billy are in an ornament challenge. Need people to vote. Next thing he's gonna cut Charles's first. That'll take you a while. You cutting it on your scroll saw?
All right, what happened? What happened, Mike?
Oh, good. Can't be using them cheating machines. You gotta scroll it out by hand. See, you're about done with that piece. You're gonna go over the green again?
Yeah, with a darker green. Just to highlight some spots.
Well, Doug, you can't use a laser machine. It's got to be your own work of art. Oh, okay. Yeah, it takes a while to trace them by hand. I'll let you slide. Yeah, but look how long it'd take you if you done it by hand, Doug. It's a lot of tracing. I'm not even sure what I should try to sell that Maryland for. Be 23 and a quarter inches high and 20, 20 and a quarter inches wide.
If you're framing it, probably
Yeah,
85 to 20.
you cut out a little bit. So I haven't really sat down and figured out what it's really worth. I don't know. You know what the good part was? I didn't break nothing.
Yeah,
I was surprised.
that's a good thing.
Yeah. Press and seal on this one and spray adhesive for the printout. I keep giving that stuff a try. Sometimes it works for me and sometimes it don't. Not sure why.
Get a prep. You got to prep your wood properly.
Oh, I do sand it.
You got to sand it, then you got to blow all the air off. You got to use a tack cloth on it, or all the dust off, rather.
I sand every piece of wood before I even do anything with it. Get all them little fuzzies off, or it pulls out of the grain. Henry Squirrel works here.
Hey, Larry.
How you doing today? Okay. Yeah, I sanded down that low too, Doug. What are you cutting out, Shay? Hey, everybody's so quiet. Maybe we should play some more music. You guys want to hear some more music? Bet them fingers are typing now. Look at there. Rob said no, 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 no. Billy said no. So, Billy, did you cut your ornaments on your lathe machine or your scroll saw for your contest? Doug said hell to the no. Told you I'd get him to type, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So why do they whine about people playing music in their shop?
What do you mean?
You said you can't play music on StreamYard. What? Why?
You can't play music because it's copyrighted. I don't own the rights to the music, like regular music, right?
Well, ain't like you're selling it. All you're
Well,
doing is
that
playing
but
it in
see,
your
but the
damn
pro,
shop.
but 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 the thing is, if you have a monetized channel, you're making money on playing music in the background that's already copyrighted, and you're not paying for those rights, right? That's the way it works.
Yeah, I wonder how many people actually really do that though.
A lot of people, because the thing is, I've even got dinged on Facebook for playing the StreamYard music.
I mean, it ain't no different than these people stealing albums that ain't even come out yet and they're on YouTube.
Yeah, but that's the same thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what kind of music you really listen to, but a few years back when Ozzy got back with Black Sabbath and they did that 13 album, I had it downloaded and on a CD 3 months before it even was released in the stores.
Oh, that's like downloading it from LimeWire. That's totally illegal.
Well, somebody else had it on YouTube and I took it off of YouTube. So where the heck did they get it? I don't know. I guess they just picky. Naps. Doug said, "Come on, John. Napster, you mean?"
Napster, LimeWire. What's the other one we used to use? There's another one too. I can't remember it.
Hello, Doug. I'm sorry. Hello, Dale.
Hey, Dale. All right, let's semi put this together then, so you guys can see my stupidly, awesomely, stupidly painted, stupid wood.
Yeah, it looks like Picasso. Yeah, Kazaa used to be pretty good, but it ain't as good as it used to be. So everything's painted.
Pretty much. I got to do a second coat of red for my shield, though. Then I got to figure out what I'm doing for the border edge because I don't have a silver.
Silver's hard to put on wood unless you use spray paint.
Not really. I can just brush on white and black into it, so
Man, yeah.
just to give it that hammered look, right?
Mm-hmm. These things are calling my name. I gotta eat one.
There you go. There, right there.
Now, them pieces under the armor you saw, are those going to be painted? They staying like that?
We talk these ones here. That's what she gets.
Yes, sir.
They got to be like they got to be like a silver chrome, right?
Okay.
Silver. So I'll leave them gray for now, but I'll figure it out after.
Well, you about got a whoop then.
Hmm?
It's just a lot of gluing.
Yeah, a lot of gluing. I need a backer to put this on so I can take a picture of it. Right there.
What kind of glue you going to use, John? That's Billy asking you.
CA. They're regular old CA glow.
Shay said, awesome.
Thanks, Shay.
I gotta finish painting my penguins, and that's all I got left to paint. Almost there's no mushrooms in Zelda though, are there?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Maybe he's on mushrooms the whole time.
Robin, I wasn't really sure what they were talking about. I thought they was talking about something I don't know nothing about. Doug says they're talking amongst themselves, Robin. Robin, Doug wants to know what he said. With a question mark. And what style's
People are hurting
that?
my brain.
I have no idea what they're talking about, Robin.
We're gonna have to pull the album cover up and look at it and paint it like mine is. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, well.
Aren't you, Mike?
Oh, Jason. Jason said he's back. Dennis says, yep. Who's back, Robin? I got a screwed up one too. Can't never be fixed.
Oh, you can fix everything with cybernetics.
No, mine's too far gone to fix it or anything.
Nope, cybernetics, man. That's how people turn into cyborgs. Nanotechnology.
If they could give you a new spine, that'd be great. That'd be good as new. See, I read it. She didn't answer.
Yeah, Mike, that would look awesome. That almost reminds me of Frank Franzetta's art from Heavy Metal magazine. Franzetta and Vallejo.
And Dad said, yeah, Franzetta was a granddaddy.
Yeah.
That name, Boris, is my favorite sci-fi artist.
I can't remember. I know somebody did a bunch of those covers. I think it was Botus. I think a lot, 4 or 5 of those covers.
Yep, all done talking again. Time for that elevator music.
All right, let's try and assemble this a little bit more and see what colors I'm going to go with.
Larry said I blame Robin.
We always blame Robin.
John don't like Henry Scroll. John don't like paint. Why is he painting? He's painting for his grandkids.
Number 1, I'm painting MDF. Ish.
Doug said that's because Robin did it.
Yeah.
So you could ask, why, Larry? Rob said, what'd they do this time? Doug said he's secretly gone crafter. Robin, you give John paint. Oh, I see it. I read everything on there, Shay. When they talking amongst themselves, there's no point in reading it. You ought to be able to see it.
There, people. See? Like
It's
that.
pretty cool. Yeah, it does. It'll look good.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll spray these white though. Just this outside edge here. Well, I'll respray these four. The outside edge, I'll leave this one here though, and then I'll just take black and just brush stroke it on there. Make it look like a shield, like a worn shield, right?
Robert said looks great. Billy said cool, John.
Still need another coat of yellow on it though. And then when they're both done, I'll be putting Link on top of the shield. Let me grab him again.
Rob said it's giving me Power Ranger vibes. Doug says, hey, other Larry.
Seeing them be mounted like that. That's why I needed to paint this. That's why I needed to paint this to match the background, just because of the way it goes together. Right?
Yeah. That's gonna look cool. Who lagged, Shay?
That's probably because Larry's in here. That's probably because Art's in here now.
Yeah, you were doing good till I got home.
All right, that's that, and that is that. So these can sit and dry for a bit now before I put another coat onto them. Hey,
Doug said, what was
who
that,
wants to
Robin?
start some? I got these stupid paints now. I don't know what to do with them.
Says I like the shield. Yeah, looks pretty good.
So I'll take all these in and wash them out. Oh, I'll be back in a second. Bear with me.
Cleanup time. So when you gonna do something like that, Robin? Well, I'll be looking for it. Remember, I don't work, so I'm here all day. Doug said Jello shot containers are so cheap, why wash them out? No, actually, it's kind of boring, Robin. Doug said work is a four-letter bad word. You're right. Mine's not work, though. It's called maid. I get to do all the grocery shopping and the dishwashing and laundry and vacuuming and yuck. Doug, I do more at home than I did when I was working. Yeah, I told her to be quiet. Yeah, wait, I love my wife. I got no problems there. I don't know, Doug. I guess didn't want to interrupt. Well, she's not in here
Who has a
now.
voice? Who has a voice you want to hear?
Oh, my wife opened the door, and I just
Oh,
put my finger up to my mouth like that.
it's enough of you, woman.
She was
That's what he
taking a
said.
nap anyway. Hey, John, Doug said them little containers there are cheap. Just throw them away.
No. Why would I throw them away?
Yeah, Wade, I got a
I love.
Seiko and a DeWalt. Well, actually, I have a Seiko slash Pegasus because Seiko's blade clamps aren't any good. So I changed them. The blade kept popping out, and and they ain't even been hardly used. So now they don't pop out. Did that with DeWalt too. Put the paint in Ziplocs, Robin said. You can reuse it.
We talking about? Why? I'm not reusing a little dab of paint. That I'm not worried
Hey,
about.
Wade, I've had my DeWalt for almost 15 years. Ain't got no problem with it.
Except that it's a DeWalt.
Well, it's cut out actually, it's cut out the last 19 years of what I've made. Just doesn't like spiral blades very well. At least mine don't. Hoyt says all fun till they start knocking. Well, that's when you just take it to the pawn shop and tell them it works great and get you $100 for it. Move on. Yeah, I seen they're on sale again, John. $3.99 for DeWalt. I actually have two of them. One's in
All
the
right.
other room. Wade, it's going to the pawn shop. I don't have any room for it.
Oh, this will be easy fills because it's all
Robin
pretty
says
much all
she
straight
killed the
colors.
Ryobi.
Oh,
No, it still works. Robin said, I just don't want to go for a ride every time I scroll.
why not?
Larry, I think it's on Amazon. I seen it on one of them woodworking groups I'm on. Oh, it's time to melt some crayons. Hi, Denise. Denise says, hello, Robin. And Doug. And this is Paul Harvey, page 2. Denise says, hello, Billy. And Doug. Larry said, hello, guys. She's doing much better. She's going to go to work week after next. She's been out of work for 4 months. She's ready to go. Everything seems to be working good on her. She gets tired though if she does too much. Got another bill in the mail, John.
For what?
For her, I finally found out how much a day of chemo is.
Yeah, what is it?
$68,000.
Really?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
her cost is just a little over $3,000. Yeah, that's a lot.
Can't do without it.
No, she can't.
I know, it's the worst
If
part.
you want to live. You know, I don't understand the insurance company, you know. She owes $3,000 on that, but then she got another one from the other hospital for one day where she was getting her scans and everything else. And it was 65,000, and her out of pocket is $133.
That doesn't make sense. Different HMO,
Uh-uh.
copay or something. I don't know.
I don't get it. Yeah, it's a lot of money, Wade, but it's either that or die. It's about the only two choices she's got. I'd rather her live. So, you know, you just give them a little bit each month and they won't bother you. Can't
I am
remember.
missing
I
a
think it
box.
was Herb that was talking about it. She'll probably be close to the $1.5 to $2 million mark when all said and done. She's already surpassed the $400,000.
Definitely missing a box of crayons.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, Rob. Just give them a little bit each month. Yeah, Denise, that's a lot of money when you look at it, just for some drugs. Shoot, John, I seen one charge on there just for anesthesia. Charged of $10,080. That is just highway robbery there.
That's unbelievable.
It is really. That's got to do what you got to do, though, right?
Yep. Mitch just want to move to Canada, though, doesn't it?
No.
Why not? It's free up here. Sure, it might be a longer waiting list, but you know.
Now she takes all kinds of pills, shots. The shots are going to be good, though, now. They're only once a month. I just wish they were preloaded.
But can't you get them
Wait,
preloaded though?
die in the waiting room up here. 12-hour waits are not uncommon in Nova Scotia. Jeez. What are they, 24-hour doctors?
Depends where you go though.
Shay says, make sure you apply for charity care at the clinics and hospital. Shay, we got a place in town here that is a cancer center, and they help people out with things like food, gas. They paid our electric bill last month. And then the cancer center, they give us a $25 gas card for every month we go, because we go every month. Actually, every 3 weeks. So you got about 1.5 years of chemo left.
All right, let's start melting some wax.
So let's see. Next week we'll put about probably about 500 miles on the car. Denise says, yeah, I got an aunt who is near the Washington state and Canadian border. She's Canadian but lives in the States. She's married to my uncle anyways. She had dual citizenship. Yeah, Denise, that's the only good part. Some of her meds she don't pay for, and some of them are like $10. you guys can do the math, but she takes 6 sodium pills a day. She gets 180 of them. They're only $8.50. Nah, she's just taking a lot of pills. Probably get a new one tomorrow. That's where we go to the
I'm sure that'll make
thyroid
her
doctor.
happy.
Yeah. Well, she's got her thyroid's too high. So right now she got 5, 6, 7. She takes eight pills a day. Well, no, she's got 8 prescriptions. So she takes about 15 pills a day. Yeah, I might check into that, Shay. See what kind of help we can get with those. Except for the $3,000 and the other one is 2,500. The rest of them are pretty much from nothing to $700. Denise says, Shay, we have that too. When my daughter came home, she didn't have insurance, so took her to the hospital. They had a social worker came in and talked to us. A hospital bill and 3 months of meds were free. She finally got insurance. And her hair thinned out, but she didn't lose it. So she's happy about that. Of course, come April, we'll have to start over. She'll have to meet her deductible again. Yeah, Denise. I know some that lost it all and some it just thinned out. I guess she was on the good side of that. But she's got hats for it. I told her she didn't need a hat. She just walk around like me. I told her I'd shave mine and we could just be twins. She says she got 250,000 taken off of hers. Man, did that leave you with a whole lot, Shay, or just a little bit? Yeah, that's the first I ever heard of it, Shay. She said most people don't talk about it, so they don't ask. Guess I've never been in this situation before, so this is all new to me. Learn as you go. I'm almost a qualified nurse at home. Yeah, I'll look into it, Denise. It's the only thing I don't like is you got to wait 24 hours after the last chemo to drive 70 miles to get a shot. John, you ought to get you a pair of tweezers to hold the end of that so you don't burn yourself.
What do you mean?
Well, I seen you laid it down in there.
Well, I could just glued it to the next one too, though. I'm not worried about it.
That's not bad, Shay. My wife's is 50. Yeah, Denise, that's actually what the gas card's for. They give us $25 for the 4 days we have to go out there. Unfortunately, where I live, there's nothing any closer. But you and Shay know the storage story. Got to do what you got to do. Shay said, "Message me. I can help you, so you don't have to pay much, if any at all." Are you talking to me, Shay, or Denise?
Yep. Just talking to you.
All right,
She works in the
I'll get
industry.
with
She
you.
knows that stuff.
I'll get with you later. You can explain it a little more. You don't have to do it on here. Yep, that much I do know, Shay. You are a medical billing. Denise says, Shay, thank you for helping him. You're a great friend. Robin said, yay, help him, Shay, please. I'm just glad she's able to get around now. It lets me get back to my workroom.
Your playroom?
Yeah. I didn't even come in this room for almost 2 months. My saw actually had house dust on it instead of sawdust. Yeah, I'll get with you, Shay. Yeah, Denise, they are better. Mark Lindsay's in the house. Hello, Mark.
Your Marco's going.
Look, I'll be right back. I gotta go fill up my glass. Is that all right with everybody? I'm playing moderator. All right, I'm back. What I miss? Let's see. Hello, Mark. Hi, Mark. Robin says she hates rapping. Denise said, yay. Robin says, but I love unwrapping. She says, we don't want to hear that, Mark. Mark said, Shay said we ain't even started. Mark said Linda has to finish some weaving, then we're both done. And he said, Shay, only 3 more weeks. Mark, he said same thing. Yep, I'm back, Denise. And Rob says, and then back to doing nothing and being on my phone again at work. Well, don't you work when you're at work, Robin, or you play on your phone all day?
She plays on her phone.
Billy says, hello, Mark. Denise says she's manager. She plays on her phone. She said, I'm trying, but life keeps getting in the way, Mark. Rob says I do some work and some phone, but right now it's all work, not much phone. Mark said, Sir, Billy. And you said, Robin, I noticed. Denise says, hello, Billy. Now you do that like the other one, won't you, John? Just fill it up a little bit and then finish filling it later.
Yeah, I just got to get it started though.
And he says,
We have to try and blend colors in this one though.
Denise says, does anyone know how to put pics on YouTube with music or it just for videos? No, that's a question
Videos.
for the experts.
That's
Take it
Robin.
away, John.
No, ask Robin.
Tell her, Robin. Or Steve Arnell Media. You can make a slideshow, Denise, which is just a video. Denise says she ain't sure how.
Oh, Robin will help you with that.
Doug said there is a slideshow movie program called Movie I used to use or did it in an editor, just has to go up as an MP4. Or not Doug. Sorry. Steve said he's done them with using my video editing program. Jerry said, yeah, wrong name. I know. Sorry, Jerry. There she is. I'll show you how, Robin says.
Told you.
I thought she fell asleep. Mark says, see, this is why you guys need to get into hangouts with one another. Rob says, I'm here, I'm always here. Blah, ha, ha, ha. Lots of laughs. Rob's just editing her video at the same time. Mark says, Robin, that would make a good topic for a video. Just saying.
But it's going to take away from her collabs.
And he said, Robin, oh, no problem. Downloading iMovie now. No hurry. Hey, Robin says, I do help people with those video topics, but they are members in my channel. So, Robin, you need to just make you a video of all of that, and they can watch it on YouTube. Most of the tutorials like that have done me pretty well. Steve said he's here waiting on Nancy's day of Christmas to start. I missed that one.
Well, Nancy's doing daily lives or daily shows for the 12 days or 24 days of Christmas.
Well, Robin, then just do it. Don't think about it. Steve said 25 shows in 24 days.
I heard something similar to that at one time.
See, Robin, you had to make some of them videos because I don't know how to do it either. I won't tell you I know how to do it.
Well,
You froze, John.
of course I am. She'll make it for subscribers only. You need to subscribe to her channel.
Yeah, there you go. You might be surprised how many people out there don't know how to do that. I'm one of them.
Yeah, but there's also the YouTube University you can go to and watch all the videos there to do it too.
Yeah. Mark said, howdy, Mike. Robin's got to go for a minute. JJE, hello.
Hey, JJ.
Mark said you don't need to make a new channel, Robin. Your subscribers will want to see it, and it's a way to get more traffic to your channel. Mark said people keep asking me about which screen capture software I use. So I made a video on it and put it on my regular channel. I still get views and comments on it. Denise said, yikes, I will need help. iMovie is confusing. Is that orange, John?
Orange, and then I got to add into it's called macaroni and cheese.
That's going to take a lot of
I gotta try
orange,
and
isn't
blend
it?
them. Well, it's only my second crown so far. Like I got the section down here was 2 crowns, and I'm on my second. So like a 1.5 crowns so far. Like I said, was you guys talking to about the crown versus the epoxy?
No.
It just depends on the size of your piece or you do is epoxy seems epoxy is going to be more expensive. Mark can fill me in on this one, especially for the areas you're doing it with, but you got to use syringes and everything else and get your colors and your dyes and stuff set beforehand. Yeah, but
Yeah.
the problem is knowing exactly how much you're going to need for it though, right?
Uh-huh. Denise wants to know macaroni and cheese.
Just give me a sec, I'll show you. So this one is called orange. The label said orange. This one actually says macaroni and cheese right on it. It's a different color orange.
I'll be darned.
Well, it's Crayola. They got to go to what the kids want, right?
Yeah. Lately, you've been their biggest customer, ain't you?
No.
Mark said,
No,
yeah,
because they're
epoxy is more expensive for sure. And there are formulas and calculators for figuring out how much epoxy to use. Yeah, epoxy is expensive over crayons. Plus, don't you have to buy hardener too with epoxy?
I'm not an epoxy guy.
Mark, Do you got to buy hardener
I guess it
too
would
with
depend.
epoxy?
I guess it would depend on which type of epoxy you use.
Oh, I've never used it. See you, Mike. JJ wants to know what's it taste like, John.
I don't eat crayons. I'm not in the Marines.
Ah, Billy, Art, when you buy epoxy resin, it comes with hardener. Oh, okay. I've never bought it, Billy, so I don't know anything about that either, except it looks cool.
See, but I'm pretty sure that the nail technicians would have an advantage to it. They use UV resins, right?
Now I don't know. I don't know what type of resin like Billy or Mark use, but I've seen some of it is just expensive. All right, Mark says I buy epoxy kits that come with resin and hardener. The 1 gallon kit I bought was $62 with free shipping. Now, how long does a gallon last you, Mark?
See, you got to do that on the side of your project and everything else, right?
Yeah.
So, Doug would tell you a different story about epoxy costing him. Oh no, epoxy doesn't cost Doug nothing.
Billy said the ratio is very dependent on brand and cure time. Mark says not all resin suppliers sell kits, so you have to buy the hardener separately. There are different types of hardeners: fast, slow, medium, etc. So let me ask you this, Mark or Billy. What's them little pressure cooker things for?
Oh, the
You
pressure
put,
pot.
yeah, what's the pressure pot do to a
Well,
resin?
it serves a couple purposes. Number one,
Does it take the bubbles out of it too?
if you're stabilizing wood, then basically it would saturate in the wood and go through all the pores and stuff as you pull the pressure out of the pot. Number two, it would get rid of all the bubbles, and so you get a clearer finish.
Okay.
But not you can't put every piece into a pressure pot depending on the size of your pressure pot, though, right?
Okay. Mark says I've done 3 projects with this 1 gallon kit, and I still have more than half of it left. Okay. Probably said wrong. The pressure pot shrinks the bubbles so they are invisible. Polly said pressure pot is to reduce bubbles. Okay.
That's what I said. Gets rid of the bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark said what you said. Depends on how big the size is and how thick it is. All right. A vacuum is to remove air in the wood. Okay. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't never done it. Easy, that D said easy or John's way. LOL. Melt a crayon. Mark says you don't have a pressure pot. I just cast with epoxy. Yet in parentheses. Jerry said for the Charizard, he could have used about $30 worth of Let's Resin UV resin. Yeah, Billy said what I think what you said. You only use vacuum when you're stabilizing wood with resin. It removes the air so that the resin, not epoxy resin, will replace the air. Yeah, I've seen them use a torch to reduce bubbles. I watch YouTube videos on that. Mark said he's never used UV resin.
Jerry, the problem with that is number one, I need the UV light. I need all the different friggin' colors. I need the available room space for it. And then I got to redo all my cameras so you guys can see it all.
The other good, Jerry said, the other good resin for that kind of stuff is called art resin, thin pores, and I do my Maker's Rock with that. Mark says I use a torch, only about an eighth inch deep. Jerry said, I hear excuses. Rob said, Denise, is iMovie downloaded and installed? Oh, you was gone. Yeah, she ain't liking it too much.
Now, Jerry, are you sure you're hearing excuses and not reasons of where other places to spend my money, like wood?
Hey, Robin, you was gone. But Mark said you don't need to make a new channel, Robin. Your subscribers will want you to see it, and it's a way to get more traffic to your channel. Jerry said, "Oh, you mean wood you can paint?" Rob said,
Oh
"Thanks,
my
Mark."
fuck! See, that's why I freaking don't do shit in front of you guys. It's the last time you're gonna see me paint wood. Then last time I did it, you guys couldn't let it go for freaking 3 months. I'm just gonna stop doing shows then.
Billy said, "Sure, John." Mark said, "Only because you made such a big deal of never painting wood, John." Rob says, sausage. Where'd that come from? Mark said, "That's why folks are ragging you about it."
It's still technically not painting wood because you can still see the freaking grain through it. I'm not like it's not like I friggin' took oak and friggin' totally covered in yellow and red and black paint just to make it look strip.
Jerry said it's not going to be that long. It may be like 5 business days. We can give you a hard time. Uh, I paint wood. I don't care. Billy said we don't call you random Robin for nothing. Mark says, I'm with you, but sometimes you got to do what the customer wants. So, that's right.
Customer, my grandkids. But I do know haters gonna hate, so I'm used to that.
Yeah, but there might be somewhere down the line where you start showing something like that, and they're going to want you to do something for them like that, and they're going to pay you for it. You never know. They might want something for their
I know you're just
grandkids
all
like
jealous.
that.
Just all jealous of my awesome painting skills on the wood. That's all it is. I mean, yes, I know. The more I keep telling myself that, the more I'll keep believing it.
Billy said, ain't nobody hating. Mark said, grandkids count. There you go, Mark said. I don't know how people are in Canada, but around here they spontaneous. They might see something and say, hey, you make that? I've had people bring me a picture and say, can you make that for my kid and paint it? Yeah, sure. How much you want? I tell them and off I go. Because I'm getting to where I don't like to paint anymore either, but if I'm going to make money, I'll paint it. I do a lot of them Steve Good patterns, and I made one once, and I didn't stain it. I didn't put no finish on it. All I did was sand it, and it sold. That was weird. Mark said, I never did like painting. That's why I like epoxy. I can machine it. I can machine off my mistakes. I call my planer the eraser. That's true. Mark, you know what I do with mine if I don't like it? I got this thing called a fireplace. I just throw them in the fireplace and burn them up.
See, I don't understand that. I don't understand taking a perfectly good piece of something that you cut because you can actually change it, right? And add, like, if you got a huge chunk missing on one side, then you can half it and basically make it out of something else, right? Make it like an abstract, like a Warhol or something.
Well, most of what I was burning up though was say take your dragon there. I would just cut the outline out of a piece of 1 inch pine and then paint it. If I didn't like it, I'd just throw it in the fire and burn it up.
You're not
Mark
supposed to burn
said,
paint.
that's water paint. Mark said, if at first you don't succeed, eliminate any evidence of the attempt. Trump said, LOL, Mark. Mark said about half the material he used for Christmas presents was mess up. I planed and recut. But yeah, you're right though, John. There are some things I made and I broke a piece off by accident after I cut it. I hit it with my arm. And so I just smoothed it out and made it look good, and they wouldn't know what it's supposed to look like anyway. It
Yeah,
wasn't no
exactly.
big major piece. Like on that Marilyn picture, that part of her outline of her face that comes down on the left side. Mine's a little shorter because my dumbass hit it with my thumb and busted the end off of it. So I just sanded it back smooth and round, and nobody but people on here like you would know how long it's supposed to be. Mark said, if you look at the bottom of my tabletop in this room, you'll see a half carved sign I screwed up. I'll look next time you're on one of the panels, Mark. Jay said, I paint my signs and bottle opener. It's an art form too. Mark said, it is that, Jerry. The problem is, I suck at that art form, lol. Jerry said, try to get paint in the carved area only. I did the sign with methods of payments for another vendor. He wanted a white base and painted lettering, so I had to do it. Yep, gotta do what you gotta do. Mark said that's looking real good, John.
Thanks, Mark.
Jerry said, make people happy. I am sure the person getting these things will be chafed, as they say. Everybody's being quiet again. Mark says adrenaline let down after finishing Christmas present day. I'm tired as heck. LOL. Dale said, time for bed over here.
Yeah, I'm about to get off of here too.
Only 8 minutes short of 4 hours. Mark said it's not quite 3:30 p.m. here. All right, Dale. We'll see you later. Mark said, time to
Thanks
go
for
make
hanging out.
coffee. Dale said it's snowing. That looks pretty good fusing them together.
Well, I'll play some more around with that just to try and get the fireball going properly, but I'm pretty much done for now anyway.
Well, you got a lot done today.
But I will work on that fireball, just try and get it blended in more. See.
Yeah, looks pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Tonight's show
Alrighty.
will be a little later, but we'll be on tonight too. What like it's working on. Oh, you're tired.
You won't be on anymore tonight, will you?
What's that?
I said you won't be on anymore tonight, will you?
Yeah, I'll be on my regular time
Okay. Yeah.
for 2.5 hours. So
Yep.
in 2.5 hours, give or take, I'll be back on for my regular daily, nightly scroller thingy.